set up and ready. Alright, hey guys, it's Ava. And I'm just going to talk today about something I learned in my abnormal psychology class in college. It was a big hit on Snapchat. Got a lot of people responding to it, and a lot of people actually actively did something with their lives to motivate them. And I thought, why not we put it on YouTube? You know, let's see what we can do. So there's a term in psychology called learned helplessness. And the research behind it was done, this is awful, but this is, back when this stuff was legal, was done on dogs. You put a dog in a cage and it was locked, and then the dog got shocked. And its instinct, is try to escape every way possible. And after being shocked over and over and over again, it is learned that it cannot escape and it will just lay there. Now, the dog is put in a different cage, and this cage is able to easily escape. All you have to do is just pat the door and they're able to get out. The same dogs are put in these new cages that are unlocked and they do not escape because they didn't try. They learned to be helpless. They assumed that this cage would not open without trying. And they find that people do the same thing. People will respond the exact same way to a situation that they had before, and to be helpless. It's really fascinating. For instance, if you have a situation where you go on a date with someone and it didn't go well. Everything literally went wrong. And the first two people you go on a date with, different people, whatever, doesn't work out well, and you're like, well, this is how it's gonna go with everyone. But someone else asks you on a date and you're just like, no. And you refuse because you learned to be helpless. You learned that the outcomes can be the same. But you never know when you're gonna be put in that cage that you can escape. You're given opportunities to have a better success, a better life, get to that next level in whatever aspect of life you are in, relationships, sports, academics, success, money, wealth, fame, anything. You have to take the opportunities even if it failed before. And this goes right along with depression, okay? Depression is such a mindset disorder. It is the cold flu of disorders. My professor, who's been a psychology teacher for a lot of years, but a psychiatrist for 30 years, said if you have not gotten depression yet, you will. Pay attention, because you will get it again, or you will get it for the first time again. Now, and this hit me hard, because we don't talk about depression a lot, and it's all about perception, having hope, being positive, realizing that you're not helpless. You can be in situations that are definitely harder than other people. When you go home, do you have a roof over your head? Do you have a family? Do you have a significant other? Do you have pets or dogs? Okay, yeah, those are different things. How much money you're making a year? Are you in good health or bad health? Now look that in the eyes and say, what is controllable? Okay, what is controllable? You can control your health. Go out, go get a walk. And if you physically can't, diet. Okay, 80% of health is just what you consume and eat. If you're trying to lose weight, and if you're trying to maintain weight also, or gain weight if you're underweight. It's your diet. I'm not saying not eat less, but I'm just saying what you eat and consume is so important. Sorry, that was a tangent. Were you going back in there? Seligmen did this experiment with the dogs and found something so significant, that people can learn to be helpless. You're not born into it. You're not born into this. You're not born that way. No, you are taught. You are learned to be helpless. Don't. Get out of it. You have an opportunity, and you're going to take that opportunity. Remind yourself every single day in some way, you are great. Fake it till you make it. Well, I don't have the confidence to tell myself that. Well, you stand in front of the mirror and you look in the mirror and you say, you got this. I got this. I have the confidence to do this. I'm going to take this opportunity. And if you fail, you go back again. Different route. You have to pivot. Okay? Learn that on TV today. Pivot. Pivot, like the Friends, but in a different way. So yeah, perception matters. Reality doesn't. Does that make sense? Your perception matters. Reality doesn't. What does that mean? Reality doesn't matter. Your mindset matters. Your situation doesn't matter. It's how you process and think of it. Okay? My last thing I'll end on is an example off of that. The coronavirus that we're in right now. It's a situation. It's a sucky situation. People tell me, oh, this sucks. I hate this. I'm depressed. Well, you know what? I find it an opportunity. An opportunity for me to work on my boxing, educate myself in the stock market. I today financially figured out where I'm going to put all my money, what I'm going to do. I wouldn't have the time to do that any other time except now. Find things that you want to learn, educate yourself, blossom during this time. Do not wither. Okay? It's a perception of the reality. The reality doesn't dictate you. Okay? Peace, love. You got this. You got it.